going on, guys? It's Dan here. Welcome to another game update today, or well, this is for the month of March 2013. My God, guys, probably just looking at this damn list I have of all the releases coming out this month that I'm doing, it's going to be busy, and it's not like the type of releases that you're like, oh, great, I'm going to be grinding, it's going to be some crappy game. No, every single one is something I want to play, and it looks interesting, you know what I mean? So we have a huge month. Funny, considering January was slow, February was going to be pretty decent, but March is just going to kick its ass, guys, kick its ass. So anyways, let's start off with the first Tuesday of the month. There's something coming out every Tuesday this month, multiple things. It's going to be awesome, I can't wait. Anyway, coming up this Tuesday, March the 5th, we have a total of 4 releases. 2 of them retail, 2 of them DLCs. I like that kind of balance because DLCs are usually quicker to go through, and I can do them kind of as a secondary thing, but it all depends, right? So, first thing on the list that I'm the most excited for, just because of the genre and the game itself, the final Mass Effect 3 single-player DLC, and it is called Citadel, or The Citadel. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that comes out March 5th. I'm actually going to be trying to record that on Tuesday or Monday night, Tuesday morning, depending how you want to look at it. I'm going to try and wait past 12 or 1 or 2 in the morning and just kind of wait until it goes live, because I know that it goes live in certain areas on Xbox, and since I have Mass Effect 3 for Xbox 360, that's what I'm going to wait for, record it and have it uploaded immediately. That way I can focus on the new retail games and a couple of the other DLCs on the day after. So, let me get into that a little bit more. You know, we'll get this DLC since it's, we'll get another DLC. I don't know if you guys remember it when I played DmC, Devil May Cry. The Vergil's Downfall DLC, that comes out on the 5th as well. So basically what I've done, since I got a free code for it, when I bought my game, basically I signed up and they're like, oh, thank you, we're going to email you with your download code. So basically, you know what? I'm trying to remember, what console did I get DmC for? Isn't that sad? I don't remember. I think it was 360. Crap, man. I don't remember. That's sad. I don't remember. I don't remember which console I got Devil May Cry on. I'm pretty sure it was 360, but I could be very wrong. Actually, it might be PS3. I think it's PS3, actually. Shit, who cares? You'll see. You'll find out. I'll have to go check, and I'll be like, oh, what a failure. But anyways, yeah, that comes out this Tuesday as well. Now, in terms for retail, there's a couple games I'm interested in doing. Number 1, the biggest release of that Tuesday, guaranteed, is Tomb Raider. The 2013 reboot of the series. Basically, it's a prequel which started Lara Croft's quest to become a Tomb Raider, before, like, where she'd just been basically dumped into it, I don't know too much about the story, but I know it's mainly about survival, right? Because she hasn't been too familiar with all this war and crap that you've seen in all these other Tomb Raiders, but this is where it all started, pretty much. So I'm excited for that game. Now, here's the funny thing. When I went in to pre-order it, I'm like, I saw what you get for the collector's edition. It's actually like I think maybe 6-inch tall, or something like that, statuette of Lara Croft in this game. I thought that looked pretty nice. It wasn't huge, because when you get these huge collectible things, they take up so much space. So I'm like, yeah, I'll put in for that. I'm like, yeah, I'll take collector's edition on 360, please. Sure, no problem. I look at my receipt for my upcoming pre-orders, because I sometimes like to see what I pre-ordered, and I'm looking, Tomb Raider, collectors, PS3. Huh? So they phone me, and I'm looking at my receipt, kind of a long story, and I'm like, didn't I pre-order this on Xbox? Like, no, it says PS3. I'm like, I'm sure I did. Somebody probably put it in wrong. Oh, okay, but it doesn't really matter, but I know the controls on Xbox a little better, but it doesn't make a difference because I haven't played a Tomb Raider game since Tomb Raider Legend. That came out in 2007. I played that on 360, so I guess it doesn't count. That was a pretty fun game. But yeah, that was the last one I played, so I guess like I said, it doesn't matter. I look at it this way as well. Tomb Raider originally came out on PlayStation, so basically there you go. You know, so it's on PS3. Whoopity fudge pack and do. All right, I'm getting it on PS3. Not my intention, but whatever. I wanted to get some Achievos, but trophies are fun. I don't really care, you know. The consoles are going out anyway pretty soon. We're getting the new ones. So, PS3, I don't know why I droned on about that, but anyway. Also, another game coming out that people are probably surprised that I'm doing. It's not going to be it's not a game you can actually get through like one end to another. And therefore, I am going to do what I do and walk through this, walk through that, part 1, blah, blah, blah. But it's not going to be a steady stream. I'm not going to be doing like 30 parts in the first week because there really is no point. Let me just tell you the game. I am getting SimCity 5 or SimCity, whatever you want to call it. So I know a lot of people are going like, that's going to be great. Like you're expanding your horizons. You're doing PC games, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I want to do SimCity because when I was younger, I would play the older SimCity games. And I'm talking the last SimCity game I think I played was either SimCity 3000 or 2000. I don't remember how they labeled them. I think it was 3000 was the last one I played. But I remember playing the original SimCity games on like the NES and the Super NES and everything, and I had so much fun with it. I never thought laying sewer lines could be that fun. I had so much fun with it, so I figured new graphics, you know, new game. What could hurt, right? So I'm doing SimCity. I'm not going to be going crazy with the uploads. I'll do them, yes, but it's not something you can really go from end to end. It's a game that continues, and you have to keep on with your city and maintain it when things happen, if disasters happen or you have riots, things like that, and you have to keep maintaining it. Now me, I'll play it until I basically made a giant city and everything's going, then I'll probably stop. But same deal with The Sims. Like, I loved The Sims. I had every single expansion, add-on pack, and everything for Sims 1 and 2. Sims 3, they changed up the style so much, I just didn't think I would want it. I just didn't seem like The Sims to me anymore. However, at the same time, my computer was crap back then. It couldn't even run The Sims 3 very well. So if there was a Sims 4 or a new Sims game, yeah, I'll probably do it. Just so you guys just so you know that I do love The Sims. So those who ask me, Dan, play Sims 3. It's getting kind of old. I'm sure people would watch it, but I'd have to change my whole style just to compensate for that game. Same thing for what I'm doing with SimCity, but before I actually get it, I haven't pre-ordered SimCity at all. It's going to be one of those things where I'm going to be like, yeah, I'll get SimCity too. Can you hand that to me? You know, that kind of thing, because I know they'll have it. And I checked on Steam. They don't have any info on Steam yet, because I'd probably just get it on Steam. But at the same time, if I want to uninstall it later, I'd rather have a physical copy. I'm more of a guy who likes the physical copies. But I'll keep my ear to the ground. If I can get it like at midnight or something, but like I said, I'll be focusing on Mass Effect as well if it releases at midnight. But let me know your thoughts on SimCity. Would you like me to play SimCity, the new one, SimCity 5, that comes out on the Tuesday? You have a few days to let me know. So let me know immediately, and if there's more yeses than nos, yeah, I'm going to grab it and play it. Screw it, right? But it's not going to be steady. It's going to be a few uploads, you know, do a few things, play for a little bit, you know, that sort of thing. Just to keep you guys entertained. Okay? Alright, so that's the 5th. Let's move on to a week from that point, and March the 12th. We have 2 releases on the 12th. The first one, the biggest release, is God of War Ascension. People are like, Dan, are you doing it? Of course. I've been doing demos, I've been mentioning it, I've been posting trailers, things that, you know, show my interest in it. Which, I'm just going to briefly mention that. The reason I'm posting these trailers and things is basically to show you guys games I have an interest in covering. Because I get asked all the time, are you going to be doing this game? Are you doing that game? Doing this? You doing that? I have a giant list on my channel in the description. I mentioned this many times, but there's new people who come in and they don't know my channel, so they don't know these things. So if you check my channel description, there's a list of games that are upcoming. And now, while the list may not be complete, what I mean by that is I've posted games with definitive release dates. That games that yes, they're coming out on this date, or yes, they're coming out this month. But there's a lot of other ones that are to be announced. We don't know what time they're releasing. And because of the limitation of the characters in the new channel descriptions, I can't post all these games that I want to do. So keep in mind, if it's not there, it doesn't mean I'm not doing it yet. It just may not have a release date. So keep that in mind. But those trailers are what it's good for. You know, I'm posting it. You guys get to see. I get to learn a little bit more because you know me. I pretty much go in blind to a game. I don't do any research on it. This might actually give me a bit of an education for the game I'm going to be playing pretty soon. You get what I mean? That's why I'm doing trailers. People like it so far, so what the hey. You don't have to watch me if you don't want. Anyway, So that's God of War Ascension, PS3 exclusive. I'm getting the collector's edition. It's going to be like a Kratos statue as well. Not crazy huge. Another one of those like 10 inches or something like that. So that's what I'm doing, okay? Alright, also coming out that day, this game was supposed to come out in January. I believe it was January, was it February? No, I believe it was January, mid-January. Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. It's actually a cheap game. It's only going to be $30 if I'm not mistaken, or 40. I think it's 30. And yeah, it's pretty much, well, it is what it is. Sniper. You're basically a sniper. It kind of reminded me when I played what game was that? I don't remember the name. Sniper Elite V2. Do you remember when I played that game last year? I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's going to be something similar to that, although this is number 2, so it's... Anyway, I'm getting that on 360. Okay? Alright, also, now this is odd. I don't know if this is a true release date or not. It doesn't seem to make sense. But according to all reports, like on the web, on GameStop website, here and there, apparently coming out on the 18th, and just so you guys know, the 18th is a Monday, we have Lego City Undercover. Now, I wanted to play this game because you know me, I grew up with Legos, I love Lego, and it's like the first Wii U exclusive game in a while. It would have been Rayman Legends, but you know what the whole kerfuffle with that game was. So really, it's the first exclusive game that I've actually done since Super Mario Bros. U, or New Super Mario Bros. U, whatever it is. And I want to play it. If it comes out the 18th, great, you know. But I don't know. I gotta find some more. I get the 18th off now. I started a new job. Everyone's like, Dan, you change jobs like crazy. Yeah, well, this one pays way more, and hours are longer. But I work 4 days. In a week, but I work like 12-hour days during those 4 days. So you get what I'm saying? It's pretty exhausting, but I get, you know, my Sunday, Monday, and my Tuesday off, so it works well. So if it comes out Monday, wonderful. If not, well, we'll just find out. So I'm just letting you guys know that's what it says, because I know Nintendo likes to release their games on a weird time, usually Sundays. But if it's Monday, whatever, I don't care. Well, I'll try and find out more as we get closer to the release date. Okay. All right. So the day after, March 19th, pretty big day. One release, however, it's a big release, and that's Gears of War Judgement. I will be getting that, of course. I love Gears of War. I love the first 3. Probably my favorite is probably Gears of War 2, but Gears of War, I don't know, man. Gears of War 1 and 2 both had sick campaigns. I loved them. I love the atmospheres and everything. Gears of War 3, meh, not so much. But this is basically a prequel to Gears of War 1. They always do that. When they end a series, they run it back, they reel it backwards to try and keep, try and milk it. So we're doing a prequel, but it's funny because it stars Raven Squad, I believe, which is Cole and Baird Squad. So you play as Baird as the main character, and then the second player is is Cole. So that should be interesting. There's no collector's edition for that, so it's just standard edition, just so you know. Xbox 360 exclusive, in case you didn't know that yet. Alrighty? Alright, so the final week of March, we have 3 retail games, yes. March 26th, what have we got? One I'm actually really looking forward to, but as I see gameplay, it doesn't look too good. I'm still going to try it out because I love this. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Now this is the game that basically follows the events, or basically follows the storyline of the actual TV show by AMC. And I love that show. I am caught up. I was really back because I was so busy. I was back, I had to watch so many episodes to catch up, but they were all on Netflix anyway. So I am caught up to present release, so I know exactly what's happening all the way up to Season 3. There's only a few more episodes, a few more weeks left of the series before Season 3 is done. But anyways, this is basically a prequel. It follows Daryl and Merle before they met the rest of them in Season 1. I love Daryl, honest to God. He's probably one of my favorite characters alongside Rick and Glenn. Glenn, Rick, and Daryl are probably my 3 favorites. If you don't believe me, actually, I bought my girlfriend a Daryl bobblehead. I'd run out and show you, but screw it, I'll show you later. But she left it here. But anyways, yeah, I love Daryl. He's one of my favorite characters. He just kicks ass, but he doesn't let Merle, talk him into anything really anymore. Long story. I'm sure you guys know if you watch the show, but I love Daryl. I love the fact that you'll be playing as Daryl, and you have Merle with you as well. makes sense, the brothers together. So I'll be trying that out. Hopefully it's good, but by the looks of things, it looks like it's a shitty game branded with a very popular series that's going to boost the sales. I think that's what's going to happen. I pray to God it does not, but I'll let you know. I'll probably start off with that game just because I want to see what it's like, okay? Also coming out that date, huge release, BioShock Infinite. I will be getting it on Xbox 360. Oh yeah, sorry, Walking Dead Survival Instinct 360. Sorry, BioShock Infinite. I'll be getting it on 360 since I've had all my BioShocks on 360. I think the first BioShock was a Xbox 360 and PC exclusive. I don't think they put it on PS3 at all. When it first came out, I think it only came out on 360. I could be wrong, and then a few months later, released on PC. But anyways, I'll be getting the premium edition, not the collector's. The collector's is actually called the Ultimate Songbird edition. It's ridiculous. I don't need a giant-ass bird on, I can't remember what it's on. There's like a giant bird clinging to something. But the premium edition comes with a bunch of mini collectibles that I think are better than that, and it's only $80 compared to the $150 for that damn bird. Like, give me a break, so I'm not doing that. But the reason I'm probably trying out Walking Dead before BioShock, just because I know people are going to get BioShock Infinite early, and my footage would get swept under the rug. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to play each of these 3 games on the first day. Maybe not so the third one, I'll explain in a second. But the first 2, Walking Dead and BioShock, I'll definitely be posting 2 sets of gameplays for those games. Like you'll have both Walking Dead and BioShock in that first day, guaranteed, okay? Because I've done that with huge release days when I want to get the gameplay out there. Alright, and the last release of the month, apparently, that's where it's sitting, for that day, Army of Two Devils Cartel. Getting it on 360. Ow, sorry, kind of cracked my neck there. Am I looking forward to it? Not really. Why do I say that? Army of Two, the very first game, I didn't mind it. I actually thought it was pretty fun. I remember playing with my friend way back when. I remember we got hammered playing it, and we started sucking the more drunk we got. But regardless, I picked up the second one, played the second one. We did the same thing. He came over, we played it. However, the second one sucked so much ass. The ending sucked. The gameplay sucked. It all sucked, okay? So I don't know if I'm really going to be... I'm basically setting the bar low for Army of Two Devils Cartel. But that could be a good thing, because if you set it low, your expectations could be overdone with more people. Now, since it's a 2-player co-op game, am I going to be doing it co-op? I'm going to try to. I'm going to try and do it online, so I might grab somebody from my fan base. That's usually what I do. Whenever I want to do a co-op online, I'll grab someone from my fan base. The reason I don't necessarily do that is because it's way, way harder to record when someone's just playing, because you have to change volumes, you have to do this to compensate for their voice level and the game volumes level. It's really, really messy. So hopefully I'll be able to get that going with someone else from my fan base. For those of you who don't know, whenever I did a co-op, go check out my Gears of War footage. I did different Gears of War gameplay almost every week. And I'm talking whenever there was like a special playlist available, like Torque Bows Only, or there was a Halloween special or an Easter special, or something like that, and they had a special playlist, I did gameplay on it with a bunch of subscribers, and we all became like a group. We became known as the original Team 8000. Those of you who have been kicking around since at least 2011, you'll know exactly where Team 8000 started and who's in Team 8000, the original. Of course, everyone's in Team 8000, I'm just telling you where it started, okay? Go check out my Gears of War 3 gameplay to get an idea of how much gameplay for Gears of War I actually posted and how much fun I had with Gears of War 3, especially with that group of guys and girls. So, go check that out. I've been doing a lot of old video plugs, like go check out this game. I did that with Skate. Oh, go check out my old Skate 2 videos and things like that. Well, let's not go into that. So, Army of Two Devils Cartel. And that wraps up March's game update for 2013. Huge month. I cannot wait. Even for this Tuesday, you got yourself 2 DLCs, 2 retail games that I'm looking forward to. Then more 2 retail games the next week. More retail games after that. It's just going to be amazing, and I can't wait for this month. So, I do have a surprise. Not this month, but in April. I'll explain more once April comes around. Because I don't know if you guys remember me saying I bought a condo many months back. I bought it in November, guys. November! And I'm still here because it was being built. And I hate new condos, I hate new buildings, because I knew this was going to happen, but they delay it and delay it and delay it, delay it, delay it. Here's the good news though. I'm getting my letter of, oh, come check out your condo before, you know, you move in kind of deal. What they do is they send you a letter about a month in advance and basically say, come check it out, make sure everything is up to your liking, and we'll fix anything that's not, you know, any little nicks or whatever the hell it would be. They've been sending out the letters. I'm on the 3rd floor out of 4, so I get mine 3 weeks into it, so I should be getting mine this week, if not early next week. So the reason that April, it's good for this, because there's like not much coming out in April. So, well, at least right now, early April, there's only, from what I can see, there's only one release late April. So therefore that gives me a perfect amount of time to move and do this one game that I really want to do, just because it's been requested, and it's got a few other things I'd like to explain. I don't want to like put too much out there, but okay, I'll mention it in the game update for April if I haven't moved yet. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for all this gameplay. It's gonna be nuts. I cannot wait. It's gonna be great. Great month ahead of us. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one. Enjoy the footage that will be coming up. I still have some on the lineup. I'm gonna be uploading today. I'll be uploading these videos today. More videos. I'm gonna try and find stuff for you guys so you're not bored. Okay? So take it easy, guys. Thanks again. And we'll see you next time.